For hair that looks and feels as smooth as silk, there is now a new range of hair care products from Vidal Sassoon.
With a great tasting range, including chicken tikka, don't you feel like chicken tonight? Chicken tonight!
The feel-good factor, Roy, have they found it yet?
No sign yet, HG. Tickle it, you wrigglers!
Now then, where's that great big sloppy bit? There it is. Oh, lovely.
Häagen-Dazs. Buy one, get one free.
Quiet. Quiet. The time's come for Ian to retire. You shall miss that buzz every morning, wondering what time he'll appear. So the traditional clock seemed appropriate. Cheers. Like many retiring folk, he's planning to get abroad. But unlike most, he's off to ride the Aussie surf. As if he hadn't made enough waves here. Amanda.
As long as we're together, time can't touch us.
Eternity for Men, Calvin Klein.
Love changes everything.
My brand new recording of Love Changes Everything, as well as another 14 of my favorite songs from the world's greatest musicals.
Yes, it could. Something coming, something
including West Side Story, Les Miserables, and The Phantom of the Opera, together on one album simply called The Musicals. I loved recording them. They have great memories for me, and I hope they will for you.
Hey, haven't seen
you
somewhere
before? Get
into
the car.
My Vectra pierced the hot night air like a bullet. I had a target to hit. No one had done a million before, apart from Big Mike, and that's why he was boss. Except up ahead of me was Jones. Jones was the best the other mob had. The heat was on. Then, it wasn't. Something told me there was big trouble ahead.
M4 westbound, 6 miles of stationary traffic.
The Vectra's unique traffic master spoke. My radio spat round. Then I was free. Sorted. Jones ate jam. I got the bread. And Big Mike made the tea.
Never had it in a hammock.
Cockburn's. Always special. So why reserve it?
Don't go for the same boring stuff this Christmas.
No more foreplay.
Go for the maximum excitement you can get on video.
We aim to please.
Goldeneye, the ultimate gift.
Trust me.
007 for $9.99.
I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone. Boop boop be doo.
You know what I mean? Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5. From Chanel.
I wanna be kissed by you, just you, nobody else but you.
Number 5.
Everywhere you look this Christmas, there's something happening to Windows. Because where you looked for access, now you'll find MasterCard.
So, come on! Okay, let's hit it! Where we go, Daddy-O!
With national
lottery instance, you could win £1,000. Or £5,000. Or maybe just £100. Forget it all, for an instant.
With Fujifilm, you could win tickets to absolutely any UK sporting event you choose. Drop in for some Fujifilm.
Presumed Innocent continues after news at 10.
When two men both love the same woman, someone's going to be disappointed.
What, did you think you could buy me?
You're not exactly wild and crazy.
Shut up, or I'll smack you one.
She's friendly with a cop, knows Mac. Some sort of informant? I'm nuts about you.
I love you.
But
The federal government swears you're doing business in here.
money and mistrust prove to be a lethal cocktail.
I'd die before I'd hurt you.
Well, that was being arranged.
Dark intrigue. Tequila Sunrise, Thursday at 9 on Central.
Cake bars baked in tiny individual tins, revealed Mr. Kipling. Another of his big ideas. He does make exceedingly good cakes.
Will she say, I love it? You shouldn't have. It's just what I wanted. Or will she say, nothing at all? The Diamond Solitaire. This Christmas goes straight for the heart.
For the original Sunshine Breakfast, take a bowl, a round one is good, and fill with golden flakes of corn. Ones ripened by 140 days of sun are best. Next, take some ice-cold milk, give it a little shake, and pour over the light and crispy flakes. Now take a spoon, one like this is fine, and enjoy the delicious taste you only get from Kellogg's cornflakes.
Kellogg's cornflakes, the original and best.
My name is David Morgan. This is my cone collection. Standard polythene with a high reflective sleeve. This is a Polish cone. Went to a funeral, but I managed to get a traffic cone. It sort of livened the day up. There's no cones allowed in here. A couple of hundred cones in the loft. My wife doesn't actually know about them. What I really could do with is a telephotometer to check the luminance and reflectivity. Unfortunately, I haven't got one of those. Not much to say about that. It's fairly boring. Nobody else seems to be interested in collecting traffic cones.
Really? Have you tried drinking Banksy's?
Starring Harrison Ford, Presumed Innocent.
No, the guy just disappeared. The last thing I saw, he was talking to some girl. She was drinking Tia Maria with cola. Funny thing is, when I came to sweep up, I found all of his clothes in a pile on the floor. Wherever he went there naked.
ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. La la la. It's the way that we rock. Will we doing our thing?
No woman, no crime.
Killing me softly with this song. Killing me softly.
The biggest albums are in Woolies this Christmas.
Yeah, I remember the woman you described. She ordered a Tia Maria with cola. All of a sudden, this whole weird carnival showed up. They partied until the sun rose, then they just disappeared. The last time I saw her, she was dancing with the devil.
It's best to brush after eating, but when that's not possible, chewing Orbit or Wrigley's Extra helps protect your teeth against decay throughout the day. So whenever you eat, chew.
In 1899, Montana was an unspoiled wilderness, a place where a man could put aside the cares of civilization and discover his true self in the sanctity of nature. At least, that's how it used to be, till something better came along. Smooth-tasting Heineken Export, the world's favorite import, introduced to America in 1894.
Chunke al onion.
Yeah, they were in here drinking Tia Maria with cola. Then in walked Harry. Right before my eyes, I swear, they turned one Harry into three. Just for the hell of it.
Heineken Export was first introduced to Italy in 1933, where it's had a huge following ever since.
Perché le vacanze di Alfredo sono sempre così lunghe?
Smooth-tasting Heineken Export, the world's favorite import.
If we can get a little closer. The nocturnal activities of this species are fascinating. Some nibble delicious wafer-thin after eights. Here we see a challenge to the dominant male, who's clearly marked his territory. With awesome eyesight, this creature spots one lone after eight and devours mercilessly. And here...
Blasted film crew got in here again.
Oh dear, looks as though we've been spotted.
In his nightmares, he can see them, and in his soul, he can feel them. Now he must fight them again.
Watch the future's end.
The line must be drawn here. Star Trek First Contact. Special advance previews this Thursday. Check local press for details.
Capture the moment with Martini sparkling wines.
What's the perfect gift for any woman? Younger looking skin. Now isn't that what every woman really wants for Christmas?
At what age to tell your father the facts of life? Him the cut man, me the doctor. Las Vegas was my idea. All his life he'd talked about it. Every time he'd hear the name, his eyes would light up. That weekend I told him, Dad, what you did, what you were, what you love, I hate it, Dad. It had all come out.
And when it was over, I understood what he'd never told me. Who I am, what I am, it makes him proud.
I always cook Paxo separately, so today, for a change, I've added some spring onions.
This is not a video for the faint-hearted. Nick Hancock's footballing nightmares. You see, sometimes football can be a nightmare. In fact, mostly, it's a nightmare.
Nick Hancock's football nightmares. Just buy it.